Some weddings are told somewhere. Oh, hello there. Oh, you watching me? I watching you. We all watching each other, okay? I tell you. What's up, FMV and 114 Vape Co. and wherever else I decide to post this video. I wanted to make a video really quick. I'm on my way to work, but I wanted to make a video really quick because I got this thing yesterday, and it is quickly becoming one of my favorite mods. Let me take the nice little skin off here, silicone sleeve, but this, my friends, is the Sigelei J150. It is a LiPo Sigelei internal charge battery with tremendous capacities. Sigelei has put out some shitty products here lately. They put out the Touch. They put out, what was it? The Fucha wasn't bad. Neither was the 150TC. But they put out the Touch and a few other Sigelei mods that were just horrible. They were not good quality. They were not built well. They broke easy. The 213 wasn't bad. The original one, the carbon fiber one, in my opinion, is crap. I mean, it's just, the chip is different. It's too light of a mod, so on and so forth. But this baby right here, let me just dote on this thing for a second, and I'll go through and I'll tell you some of my favorite things about it. First off, one of my favorite things is that, I don't know if you can see it, but there's an on-off switch on the side. So instead of that 5-touch on-off crap, because you don't, like when you're at work and you put it in your pocket and you don't want to turn it all the way off because it takes too long to turn back on again, you can actually just flip the switch, boom, and it's off. You flip the switch, it comes right back on. So that part I love. I'm loving that part. Secondly, some of the other Sigelei mods have had this second to second and a half latency pull, where it's pulsing, and I didn't like that because when I press the button I want to inhale, and that's what I'm used to, because I'm used to vaping on a series box. I usually throw a tank on a series box. Now, why do you throw a tank on a series box, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. I like that hot vape. I like that quick hot vape. By the way, here's the on-off switch. But with this one, there's no downtime. And it's such a powerful little mod that it gives that kick really quick. Now, yes, I will. One of the downsides for me is the fact that it does only go up to 150 watts, but that's right around where I vape anyway. Most people don't actually vape over 150 watts. 150 watts plus is usually reserved for big fat coil builds and larger RDAs, and I personally don't think a larger RDA is going to look good on this mod. Which brings me to one of my second or third, I don't know where I'm at right now, favorite things about this mod. It's handheld. It really is. It's almost, I would say it's baby brother, the J80, would probably be the stealth mod. But this is pretty stealth. I mean, I don't have the biggest hands in the world, and I can almost completely engulf this mod. This right here is it's easy for me to use at work, especially at a place where I can't really vape in the open. So, you know, I ghost it, and it's very easy to use while I am at work. Not to mention, it's not light, but it's not heavy. It's just, to me, and I know this is going to sound strange, but to me, it feels perfect. The weight on this mod is perfect. It's weighty enough for you to know that it's built fucking well. It is built extremely well. But it's not light enough to where you're like, well, there's no internals, there's nothing in here. It's just it's just a box. I'm highly impressed with this mod. One of my other favorite things. You guys know I love black and red. I mean, come on, it's black and red. How can you go wrong with black and red? I'm probably going to later on today or tomorrow switch out these orange O-rings for the red ones, because there are red ones in the package, which is just going to make this thing match even more. The Smock TFE8 fits perfect on this thing. It is all around. This is probably one of Sigelei's best mods, next to the 150TC. The 150TC was fantastic. I used that thing forever. Is this the only mod I use? No, absolutely not. I've got probably 40 or 50 different mods that I like to rotate through. Will this one be in rotation? Abso-frickin-lutely. This will be my work mod for the next few weeks. I can absolutely guarantee that. I'm extremely happy with this thing. It gives a fantastic vape. It's built very well. And last thing I want to talk about before I let you guys go is the battery life on this thing. Everybody's like, oh, it's a lipo mod, and it's tiny, it's not going to last that long. Let me tell you something. I got this thing right around 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Ripped it out of the package, popped it out of the box, put my tank on it, immediately started vaping. Didn't have to charge it last night. I think it charges up to, it'll hold an 8.5 volt charge in the LiPo. And right now, after a not quite a 24-hour period, 3 o'clock, right now it's what? It's 10:30 in the morning. I don't know exactly what how many hours that is off the top of my head. Right now, I am sitting at 53%. That's pretty damn good. Seeing as how when I use my series box, I have to change batteries at least twice a day. I put new batteries in the morning before I go to work. I put new batteries in the afternoon. And sometimes when I get home, I'll put a new set in before I go to bed. But with this, I haven't had to change any batteries out. I haven't had to plug it in yet. And the easy thing about it is that if I really wanted to, I go ahead and plug this bad boy up. I use a Samsung, so my mini USB plugs right into it, and I'm good to go. So yeah, that's my short little rant about the Sigelei J150. If you don't have one, I highly suggest one. There are many places online that you can go. You can find them for $69, $79, $89, whatever. If you can spend $69 if you want to wait, 3 or 4 weeks to get it, or you can pay the $89.99 to the USA seller and have it immediately, or you go pick one up at your local store, whoever carries them. I actually think Juicy Coils actually carries these, but I highly suggest that you go get one. This is my new travel mod. This is my new work mod. I love this thing to death. I'm gonna leave you at that. Gonna vape on this thing all day. I also have a raffle up for one of these on the Full Metal Vapist page, which if you're watching it here, scroll down. I'm sure you'll find it. Maybe grab a spot. Who knows? You might win yourself a J150. Until next time, love y'all faces, and as always, keep it going.
howdy. Oh, vape your face. Ha 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 ha.